SA 10:4 through 10, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by advertising such notice in the Home News Tribune, the Asbury Park Press, the board office, the schools, on Cablevision Channel 118, and Verizon Fios Channel 24, and by filing such notice with the Township Clerk. This meeting was scheduled for Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. The board will take formal action on payment of bills and other agenda items. Mr. Waddell?
The Old Bridge Township Board of Education acknowledges that the law of this state establishes that members of the public, including members of the board, have the right to record public board meetings using audio or video recording devices, provided that the act of recording does not interfere with the business of this public board meeting. Therefore, the board makes it known that any such recording is to be considered the private recording of the individual and in no manner represents the official record of this board. The board therefore takes no responsibility for such private recording and completely disavows any future use.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Dunn.
Present.
Ms. Francisco.
Here.
Mr. Giordano.
Here.
Ms. Jodry.
Here.
Ms. Mazzone.
Here.
Mr. Slade.
Here.
Mr. Solokowski.
Here.
Mr. Venkatesan
He's not here.
is absent today. And Ms. D'Antuno.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Can we all please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance Thank you. Next week, we will have a moment of silence. Who would like to read the Code of Ethics next week?
I'll read it.
Okay. And then we have listed our district goals and our board goals. Any questions or?
Minutes are
comments?
forthcoming.
Okay. Will we have a student rep next week? Yes, right?
We do have named someone, so we anticipate that they will be here.
Okay. Any discussion on the recognition
Yeah, Christina's going to pick it up next week.
Okay. for the retirements? Okay. Okay.
I'd like to say something.
Go ahead.
So I wanted to take a moment to introduce Mikey McCabe. He's with us tonight. He's a student at Old Bridge High School in the Grade 9 Center. He's a freshman. He's currently on his journey to becoming an Eagle Scout. And as part of that journey, he is earning his citizenship in the community badge. Mikey interviewed me, and I can tell you that his questions were thoughtful, insightful, and showed just how dedicated he is to that achievement. Mikey is also a talented musician. He plays the trumpet with the Old Bridge High School Music and Marching Arts program. I had the pleasure of seeing him perform at Band Camp 2025 finale at Lombardi Field the other day, and it was an amazing performance. As another requirement of the citizenship, I don't know why I can't say that, citizenship in the community badge, Mikey has to attend a board meeting. So I was thinking that proof of his attendance at this meeting would be to come up and take a picture with all of us. And then he could prove that he was here. So, Mikey, you want to come up? And we'll all take a picture with you? Yes. So cute.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Good luck on your scout journey, and we look forward to hearing the results. Any other comments on the recognition for next week? All right. Welcome to our first meeting, Dr. Bragan. I know you have a superintendent's report for next week. Do you have anything you want to say tonight?
I do. Hopefully I can
Okay.
find it without
All right. Am I good? First of all, I want to thank the Board of Education and the community for the honor of selecting me as the interim superintendent. I look forward to both the challenges and the opportunities that lie ahead. I'm committed to working collaboratively with our staff, our students, parents, and community, and I'm looking forward to ensuring the continued success of our schools. I'm happy to report that we had a very successful school opening, and for me, it was really impressive coming from the outside to see how quickly our students and staff returned to the business that is school. That doesn't happen without a great deal of work and dedication from our teachers, our staff, our administrators, our students, and our parents. And I would like to thank them all for an outstanding start to what I know will be a fabulous school year. I'd also like to say our first meet and greet with the interim superintendent is scheduled for this Friday, September 12th. Information's on the website, but it will be at Gregory's Coffee on Route 9 at 10 a.m. And I hope all you can come join me and share your perspective and things that I could do to help our district get even better. And lastly, I just want to say I look forward to continuing to learn and grow in this position, implementing our overarching goals of educational excellence, fiscal resilience, and educating the whole child. Thank you.
I have a question on your coffee meeting. I had some working parents ask if you were going to have any evening ones.
Yeah, we're going to try to schedule them throughout the day. What we were working out, again, I'm getting acclimated to the community. Some of the spaces that we were originally going to do them, they didn't have enough people, enough space to accommodate us, so we're working on that. The idea would be have a morning, a midday, a late afternoon, and then in the evening to try to accommodate everyone.
Thank you very much. Progress towards goals. I know I spoke with HYA after I spoke with them on yesterday morning, and the Zoom phone calls that they've had have been very well attended. Some people have stayed on the whole time to discuss the different topics. Other meetings people have like popped on and popped off, so they're gathering all that information. The next community forum for the superintendent search will be this Thursday in the cafeteria, 7 o'clock, I believe. 7 o'clock. So that's the public's opportunity to have a say in what happens in the district. Also, there is a community survey that's out. That is it closed?
Closed.
It's closed.
Closed on Monday, the
Okay,
8th.
never mind. So thank you to those that filled it out. It was open to community members, staff, students, and parents. So thank you for that. So that was the progress towards goals and the superintendent update.
The next point on that is
Bless
they'll
you.
compile all the results for the survey, and then they'll put a report together for that. That will be posted online as well.
Okay.
So when the results from the survey come out, we'll have that posted. A separate link is on the website.
Cool. Any correspondence for today?
Yes, there are a few. Six, in fact.
Wow.
Okay. Correspondence number 1. Mr. Wydell, my name is retired Colonel Vito A. D'Amico Jr. D'Amico. I would like for you to read this publicly during the September 9th, 2025 agenda meeting. I am writing in support of Mr. Ray Payton, who I have known for the last 10 years. I met him while I was supporting a military day at Memorial Elementary School. Over these past 10 years, he has always been a man of integrity and honor. I have been to the school numerous times during his period, and his faculty have always gave him praise. Everyone was always happy and upbeat during my visits. I have served as a member of the military for 38 years, and integrity, service before self, and honor in all we do are our core values. Mr. Payton has all these qualities and follows them daily at his school. Every military day during the past 10 years, Mr. Payton always welcomes my team with open arms. He always praised his faculty, and they took great care of my soldiers. Leadership at times is challenging. Mr. Payton accepts it, heed on he is fair and open to his faculty needs and requirements. Mr. Payton is a true and honest man, and in my opinion has been an outstanding principal. Vito A. D'Amico Jr., retired Colonel, USAF. Okay. Second correspondence is from Arman Karanjawala. This correspondence contains some statements which could personally identify students or personnel. As such, in consultation with counsel, we are reading a slightly redacted version, which was approved by the correspondent. Dear Mr. Wydell, I am writing to you as a concerned parent regarding the recent removal of Dr. Payton as principal of Memorial Elementary School. Many families, including my own, are deeply troubled by this sudden decision and are seeking clarity on the matter. During Dr. Payton's time as principal, my son thrived academically, socially, and emotionally under his guidance and supervision. His leadership created a safe, nurturing, and encouraging learning environment that motivated students to succeed. Dr. Payton not only supported our children, but also extended his care to families in the community. His support was invaluable to us during that time. Dr. Payton's leadership also brought recognition and accolades to Memorial Elementary, raising pride in both the school and the surrounding community. Parents and students alike have benefited from his dedication, vision, and tireless efforts to ensure the best outcomes for our children. Because of his positive and lasting impact, many of us would love to see Dr. Payton reinstated as principal of Memorial Elementary. At the very least, we respectfully request an explanation of the circumstances that led to his sudden departure. Transparency is important to us as parents who entrust our children's well-being and education to the school system. Thank you for your time and for your considering the concerns of the Memorial Elementary School community. We look forward to your response. Sincerely, Arman Karanjawala. Third correspondence is from Eric Karanjawala. Dear Mr. Wydell, I am writing to you as a concerned parent of a student who attended Memorial Elementary School for 6 years. Like many families in our community, I was deeply disappointed to learn that Dr. Raymond Payton was placed on administrative leave last month. During his tenure, Dr. Payton's leadership transformed Memorial Elementary into one of the most accomplished schools in the district. Under his guidance, the school earned significant honors including the PTA School of Excellence, National School of Character, State School of Character, the Promising Schools Award, and the Future Ready Award from the state of New Jersey. These accolades were not accidental. They were the result of his vision, dedication, and unwavering commitment to creating an environment where children could thrive academically and personally. I recently had a chance encounter with Dr. Payton as he was leaving after clearing out his office. In our brief conversation, I was struck by his outlook. He spoke not with resentment or bitterness, but with hope, happiness, forgiveness, and a sense of accomplishment. He expressed his excitement for the future of Memorial Elementary, confident that the school would continue to achieve great things. That moment reminded me why so many parents and students admired and respected him. He modeled the very values of character and resilience that he championed within the school. As a parent, I cannot overstate how much of a loss his absence represents. Memorial Elementary became the strongest school in the district because of Dr. Payton's leadership, and the void left behind will be deeply felt by his students, staff, and families alike. I respectfully urge the district to recognize Dr. Payton's extraordinary contributions to the Old Bridge schools and to listen carefully to the voices of parents who have seen firsthand the positive impact of his leadership. His record of achievement and the culture of excellence he established at Memorial deserve not only acknowledgement but also thoughtful consideration as the district moves forward. Thank you for your time and attention to this important matter. Sincerely, Eric Karanjawala. Fourth correspondence. Dear Mr. Wydell and members of the board, my name is Carmen Spitali. I am a retired sergeant of the Old Bridge Township Police Department and currently serve as a Class 3 SRO officer at Memorial Elementary School. I've had the privilege of working under Dr. Raymond Payton's leadership for the past 11 years. As a lifelong resident of Old Bridge, I have witnessed firsthand the remarkable environment Dr. Payton created at Memorial Elementary School. My two granddaughters attended Memorial, and their experiences there were outstanding. Under Dr. Payton's leadership, they were well prepared academically and emotionally for middle school and high school. They consistently demonstrate the 6 pillars of character: caring, responsibility, respect, fairness, trustworthiness, and citizenship. Dr. Payton has been proactive in integrating digital learning, personalized instruction, and a robust infrastructure, planning to ensure the school meets state benchmarks for technological readiness and 21st century instructional practices. Students and staff alike feel safe and supported when entering the building. Families are confident leaving their children at school knowing that Dr. Payton prioritizes their safety and well-being. Memorial Elementary is a model of excellence, safe, clean, structured, and disciplined. Dr. Payne continually seeks opportunities to enrich student experiences, whether through events like Military Day, which teaches responsibility and citizenship, or the annual pumpkin contest at Halloween, which fosters community engagement and fun for students, staff, and families alike. It is a shame, and I am embarrassed that the community and central administration would allow hearsay to influence perceptions of Dr. Payne's leadership. Dr. Payne sets high expectations for his staff, and the results speak for themselves. Memorial Elementary's accomplishments reflect his unwavering dedication to students, staff, and the community. Dr. Payne genuinely has the best interests of the students and the community at heart. He is the best possible leader for Memorial Elementary School, and I strongly urge his speedy return to work to continue guiding the school. Thank you for your consideration. Sincerely, Carmen Spitali, Class 3 SRO Officer, Memorial Elementary School, retired Sergeant, Old Bridge Township Police Department. Correspondence number 5. Dear David Wydell, my name is Ari Booker, and I serve as the Executive Director and owner of Eternity Funeral Services located at 129 Engle Street in Englewood, New Jersey. I am also a proud school board member at the Englewood on the Palisades Charter School. I am writing to express my deep concern regarding the recent decision to lay off Dr. Raymond Payton Jr. with pay. I have personally known Dr. Payton for over 30 years. In that time, I have come to know him as an exceptional friend, devoted husband and father, and most importantly, a dedicated leader in our community. During his tenure as principal at Memorial Elementary School, Dr. Payton demonstrated remarkable leadership and vision that significantly improved the academic performance and school culture. Under his leadership, English language arts achievement scores rose from 72 to 89%. Mathematics scores increased from 78 to 94%. A culture of academic excellence and character development was fostered across the school. Dr. Payton also introduced innovative morning and afternoon enrichment programs to enhance student learning and engagement. These initiatives have had a measurable and lasting impact on student success. His leadership led the school and its talented staff and students to earn numerous prestigious honors, including National School of Character 2016, State School of Character 2014, FRS NJ Bronze Award, National PTA School of Excellence, 2018-2019 Promising Practice Award winner. These achievements are a direct reflection of Dr. Payton's commitment to academic excellence, character education, and community engagement. Given his proven track record and the positive outcomes under his leadership, I respectfully urge you to reconsider the decision and retain Dr. Payton in his role as principal. His continued presence in the school system is vital to sustaining the progress already made and to further advancing educational excellence for the children of our community. I kindly ask that you share this letter with parents and school board members as they consider the best path forward for Memorial Elementary School and its students. Sincerely, Ari Booker. Last correspondence. Dear Mr. Wydell and members of the Board of Education, I respectfully submit this correspondence to be entered into the public record in recognition of Dr. Raymond E. Payton, principal of Memorial Elementary School. Dr. Payton has faithfully served the Old Bridge Township Public School District since 2004, beginning his career as vice principal of Old Bridge High School and later holding the position of principal at 2 of our district's elementary schools. Over the course of more than 2 decades, Dr. Payton has exemplified the highest standards of professional conduct, leadership, and educational vision. His unwavering work ethic and passion for education are reflected in his tireless commitment to fostering student achievement and supporting the professional growth of staff. Under his leadership, Memorial Elementary has benefited from innovative initiatives, a structured and disciplined environment, and a climate where students are both nurtured and challenged to succeed. The role of a building principal carries immense responsibility, encompassing daily operations, staff supervision, implementation of curriculum and district policies, engagement with parents and the community, instructional oversight, and the assurance of safety and security for both staff and students. Dr. Payton not only fulfills these responsibilities with fidelity, but consistently goes beyond expectations to ensure that Memorial Elementary operates as a model of academic excellence and community engagement. Dr. Payton's strong personality, structured leadership, and disciplined approach have created a safe haven where students can learn and grow. His ability to align with and embody the qualities sought by the Old Bridge Township Public Schools in its administrators is evident. He has demonstrated school leadership, instructional oversight, fiscal and operational responsibility, and a steadfast commitment to students and staff alike. Under Dr. Payton's leadership, Memorial School has received multiple awards. The following are just a few: National School of Character, National PTA School of Excellence, Promising Practice Award, Healthier U.S. School Challenge Award, co-founder of Connect, an academic support initiative. In closing, I respectfully urge the board to recognize the invaluable contributions of Dr. Payton. His service to Old Bridge Township Public Schools has been exemplary, his leadership impactful, and his dedication unwavering. He has and continues to embody the very essence of educational leadership that sustains the strength of our district. Sincerely, Anita Greenberg. That concludes correspondence.
Thank you. For special committee reports, SEPTA has emailed the board asking to not have a board liaison anymore, just to continue to invite the board as a whole to their meetings. So the SEPTA, any information for SEPTA will go at old and new business and not under committee reports, since they requested no longer to have a liaison. The curriculum and policy committee is meeting on September 30th, and the planning and finance committee is meeting on October 15th. Any other comments from?
Yes,
Any
I
of the
just wanted to say thank you, Dr. Tui, for changing the date of the special services meeting. It was going to be
Finance
10/7, but that's going to be candidates night, so it's now 10:30.
Madam President? Yes, I would like to ask David Waddell to schedule a Buildings, Grounds, Transportation, and Technology meeting in the very near future. I'm going to throw a few dates out to him so he can consider and check with the team to see if they're available. I was thinking Thursday, September 25th, Thursday, October 2nd, or Thursday, October 9th. I know that the board is trying to keep days, Tuesdays or Thursdays for our committee meetings, so I'm going to throw those 3 dates out to David, and he can see whether or not the team is available, and we can put it together.
September 25th. What was the second one?
October 2nd and October 9th.
School
All
is,
Thursdays.
school is closed October 2nd.
Okay, so then the 9th.
And
that will be Yom Kippur.
We don't have a student life committee either, so we have to get that on the calendar as well.
Sure.
So we know September is jam-packed with open house and things like that. So it's trying to keep the board business going, keeping you guys all informed, and not having you out every night of September and October. So we'll work with that. Anyone else for committee reports? All right, thank you. Okay, hearing of the residents on any agenda item. Seeing none, we'll move on. Any discussion on policy? Okay. Any discussion on curriculum, professional development? Okay. Can I have a motion for finance, please?
Ms. Owen, motion.
Jodrell, second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Slade,
Yes.
Mr. Solokowski.
Yes.
Mr. Venkatesan is absent. We'll go to Mr. Dunn.
Yes.
Ms. Francisco.
Yes.
Mr. Giordano.
Yes.
Ms. Chaudhry.
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone.
Yes.
Ms. D'Antuno.
Yes.
Resolutions 1 through 3 for finance carries.
Thank you. Any discussion on items 4 through 12? Okay. Any discussion for athletics? Any, for athletics, I just want to wish all the fall teams that are starting up, best of luck in your season. I know you guys started practice and have already been playing games, so good luck on your seasons.
Madam President?
Yes?
Yes, under finance, there's a donation of, I believe, 10 iPads by an anonymous donor. Now, I would like to know, whether or not this person is a fabric. It could be someone who may be not a good person. I don't know. So to have an anonymous donation, I think is a bit disingenuous. I think it should be known, or at least to the board. Is that a possibility? Anyone can make a donation. They can be a bad person and make a donation.
Maybe they didn't want to be known publicly?
Well,
They might not have wanted the credit.
So does
So-
the board have the right to know who the anonymous donor is?
Can that be an executive?
You have the right to not accept it.
Yeah, you have the right to not accept it. They have the right to insist upon anonymity. You don't have the right to split the middle by saying you have to tell us who you are. If you're simply receiving, if it's a correspondence, if it's public comment, we can require people to identify themselves, but not in all circumstances.
So can the board vet this person to make sure that we want to take the donation?
Are you, are you implying they were, like, messed with? Like, I'm thinking they were...
I'm just asking a question because an anonymous donation, you know, we want to know where the source is, and at least someone needs to know where the source is, whether it's
Well,
the
I'm sure
administration.
the administration...
Well,
Oh,
was that person vetted? I'm just asking a question, just want to just
Okay.
find out whether or not, you know, there's a policy of taking anonymous donations. And I can see other board members up there looking at me like in disbelief that I'm asking such a question, but
No, you're
integrity
allowed
is
to
very
ask
important
that.
because we all have integrity. We want to make sure that the source is a legitimate source.
Okay.
Simple as that.
That's fine.
And if you want to make a facial
No, I think I was
gesture to
just-
me, please tell me that I'm wrong. And let's have a debate in public
Okay.
that you think
I don't think you're wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Is the reason you want to know is I'm sure when they receive the iPads, whoever receives them goes through it and makes sure it's like they're clean, whether they're new, if they were refurbished, if they were cleaned out and stuff like that. Is that the kind of question you're asking? Because I'm really confused right now.
Okay, so that's part of it, yes. But sometimes when people make donations, they may not be a person of fabric, maybe someone who is not a good person trying to make a donation. And do we, as a board, want to take a donation from maybe a person that got these iPads erroneously or
Or like they were stolen or
stolen?
something?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question, is there a process in place to ensure that these iPads or the donations coming from a legitimate source?
They did not fall off the back of a bus or a
And if
van
they
or
do,
some other
it's still a
avenue.
donation.
So we did receive notification that someone wanted to donate 10 iPads to the preschool program at Glen School. We are implementing a new program. We gave them the amount that the number was, and that person wrote a check, and that check is in the hands of Mr. Whitell to, potentially
So-
cash if it's
Correct. So
agreed to tonight.
they didn't give us the iPads. We're purchasing the iPads through our contract, through our due diligence of a duly executed purchase order. So it's just the funds being donated, and the person wants to be anonymous out of the goodwill of their heart.
Fair enough. So obviously this person is known by the board, or not the board, I'm sorry, by the administration or someone who accepted them. So as long as that's the case, that we know that they're viable, they sent a check and made a donation of a monetary donation for us to purchase, then I'm okay with it.
Can we just say thank you to this anonymous donor? Because I think it's a
absolutely.
very grand gesture, so
Maybe
thank
we
you
should do
to
a
whoever it
certificate that
was.
says anonymous donor.
On
You know,
behalf of the
it
students and
is
staff,
it is an
absolutely, thank you.
expensive donation. It is a $5,000 donation, so.
I don't think we thought you were wrong. I think you just caught us by surprise. Because I thought like someone just didn't want, public credit or whatever. But, your concerns as far as child safety and stuff were wrong. Just caught me by surprise.
Thank you, Madam President.
So that was under 4 through, all right, we did athletics. Non-certificated personnel office, any discussion?
Giordano motion.
Wait. There is no motion. On office, there's not? Next page.
We're on non-certificated personnel
Operational.
office. No, there is technically, there should have been a highlight there
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
for action. So,
All right. I
Sal, just
apologize.
paying attention.
Sorry.
Very good
It
catch.
wasn't in bright
Thank
yellow.
you.
I missed it.
We have a motion by Mr. Giordano.
Can we have a second, please?
Dunn will second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Okay. Can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Venkatesan is absent. We'll go to Mr. Dunn,
Yes.
Ms. Francisco,
Yes.
Mr. Giordano,
Yes.
Ms. Jodry,
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone,
Yes.
Mr. Slade,
Yes.
Mr. Solokowski,
Yes.
Ms. D'Antuno.
Yes.
Resolution 1 for non-certificated personnel office passes.
I apologize. All right, nothing for item 2. Non-certificated personnel operational, can we have a motion, please?
Ms. Owen motion.
Francisco will second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All right, roll call, please?
Mr. Dunn,
Yes.
Ms. Francisco,
Yes.
Mr. Giordano,
Yes.
Ms. Jodry,
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone,
Yes.
Mr. Slade?
Yes.
Mr. Solkowski?
Yes.
Mr. Venkatesan is absent. We'll go to Ms. D'Antuno.
Yes.
Resolution 1 for non-certificated personnel operational passes.
Okay. Non-certificated personnel, other, items 1 through 4. Can we have a motion, please?
Francisco will move.
Ms. Owen will second.
Let you guys figure that one out. Any discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Ms. Francisco?
Yes.
Mr. Giordano?
Yes.
Ms. Jodry?
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone?
Yes.
Mr. Slade?
Yes.
Mr. Solkowski?
Yes.
Mr. Venkatesan is absent. Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
And Ms. D'Antuno.
Yes.
Resolutions 1 through 4 for non-certificated personnel, other carries.
Okay. Any discussions on items 5 through 9? Okay. Certificated personnel, items 1 through 8. Can I have a motion, please?
Jodry will move it.
Slade will second.
Going with Francisco on that.
Any discussion?
I have a question on number 7. I just have a couple of questions on this. I would like to know how and who decides these committee members, and what are the qualifications that you need to have to be one of these committee members?
Annually, I send out a form that has all of the stipend positions for the administrator. They go to all of the administrators and they indicate if they're interested, and they give a rationale as to why they want to participate in that particular position. And then they're reviewed by me, and they're appointed for the next year.
Okay, so for item 7, number C, I'm assuming that's just July through
Correct.
August, okay.
Correct.
Is someone else taking that spot?
That's on
To
the
be done.
next agenda.
Okay.
So there was an additional position, an hourly rate for working on the related arts schedule that was added to the administrator contract
Okay.
from the new agreement. So we sent that out, and also to replace one of the committee members. So I don't have that information yet, but it'll go on for hopefully the next
next
week.
Okay.
And just to add, the affirmative action officer and action team, they do go through training in order to be in those roles. But any of our administrators are qualified based on being an administrator, and then we provide the additional training. Same thing with the interview committees. It's not necessarily training, but we go over the procedures and the process, and they generally do it for several years before we make any changes.
Thank you. Any other discussions on item 1 through 8? Roll call, please.
Mr. Giordano?
Yes.
Ms. Jodry?
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone?
Yes.
Mr. Slade?
Yes.
Mr. Solkowski?
Yes.
Mr. Venkatesan is absent. Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Ms. Francisco?
Yes.
Ms. D'Antuno.
Yes.
Resolutions 1 through 8 for certificate personnel passes.
Thank you. Any discussions on item 9 through 26? Okay. Non-certificated personnel transportation, any discussion? On to transportation, any discussion? I would like to give a shout out to our school bus staff and transportation staff over the first week of school is hard. Having the first 2 days be half days is even more. I know I personally had to call transportation for an issue on one of my daughter's buses, and I'm sure they're getting bombarded, but the staff was very friendly and on top of things. Our Old Bridge staff drivers are awesome. It's, the contract drivers that we have a little bit more frustration with. But thank you to all the bus drivers, and thank you to the transportation office, because I know your phones have been ringing and you guys have been working tirelessly and lots of hours. So thank you.
I would can I just hop on that
absolutely,
too?
go
I
for it.
was going to say that later anyway, so I agree with Jen. I also had to call transportation as a parent, and they were nothing but extremely helpful, kind, patient. I tried to call at hours of the day that I knew they might not be as bombarded as the rest of the day. And I got a phone call back at like 8 p.m. Before school even started. So they are working day and night to make sure that all of our kids are transported safely and happily. So I want to thank them as well. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you.
I know Ms. Unglert was going to be here tonight, but she's home watching bus video because of issues, so she's still working. So, all right. Anyone else? Okay. Supplies, equipment, and services. Can I have a motion on items 1 through 4?
Giordano motion.
Second.
Jody will second.
Any discussion? I had a question more on item 1. What are these being used for? Or like,
I'll defer to Dr. Tui. So they're basically active, or they're interactive panels that basically have replaced a projector in classrooms.
I wasn't sure what an interactive panel is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Promethean boards, but
Gotcha.
it's an interactive display, so you're able to touch screen,
Okay.
hook up to, so it kind of becomes the new projector. But if Dr. Tui wants to divulge any more.
So as part of the IDA grant, we're trying to upgrade our technology in all the elementary buildings. So the ABA and LLD classes will be getting the new Promethean boards to substitute. It's a little bit more interactive for the students in those classes, and they get access to materials a little bit easier.
That's awesome. Thank you. Any other discussions on item 1 through 4? All right, roll call, please.
Mr. Slade?
Yes.
Mr. Solokowski?
Yes.
Mr. Venkatesan's absent. We'll go to Mr. Dunn.
Yes.
Ms. Francisco?
Yes.
Mr. Giordano?
Yes.
Ms. Chaudhry?
Yes.
Ms. Mazzone?
Yes.
Ms. Stantuno?
Yes.
Resolution 1 through 4, supplies, equipment, and services carries.
Thank you. Any discussions on item 5 through 9? In that category. Okay. Miscellaneous, any questions on items 1 through 8? Okay. Any board secretary and board business?
There is none to report.
Okay. Hearing of the residents on any school district item. We're going to open the mic. Is anyone interested in speaking?
It should be up there. If not, it's over there. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, my name's Brooke Richards Patterson. I just was following along to the meeting. First of all, first and foremost, I want to welcome Dr. Bragan. Congratulations on the position, and we'll see what happens come October. I guess we'll know what the outcome's going to be, but I'm definitely going to come to one of your sessions either this week or next week, and I look forward to getting to know you. Everybody's been speaking very highly of you so far, so welcome. I just had a couple things I wanted to just ask about for when the comments are over. And certainly thank you for whoever the anonymous person is that donated to the preschool. That's pretty awesome too. I wanted to ask about the meeting minutes that are missing on the district website since March. I know I spoke to Mr. Wydell briefly, and there's no really turnaround time, but I just wanted to know if there's going to implement a turnaround time for those on the district website. And then Dr. Tui has been awesome with making sure there's notes at the committee meetings. I would like to, revisit the conversation that Matt brought up once, Mr. Solokowski, about getting a camera back in that conference room for parents that can't make those meetings because they're amazing. And I've only noticed so far that I can locate the most recent committee meeting notes on the district website, but it's not always the most user-friendly, so maybe it's me. If you could guide me to where, a couple of them have been. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but it's been a couple of them that you've been doing the notes and posting them on the front page, but I can't find the ones prior. It seems to be the most recent ones that I can locate, but again, it might be me. So that's really it. That's what I wanted to ask about, was just the turnaround. When can we expect agenda and Board of Ed meeting notes on the district website about the committee meetings, and possibly camera in there, not back and forth, not Zooms and stuff, just to watch. And then I also wanted to know about the planetarium, since there was talk about that and where we are, or are we waiting until October when all the redistricting stuff is touched on? Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right. Seeing none, we'll close the mic. Any comments on the first part? Have we posted committee reports online? I thought the committee reports were given at at meetings. I didn't realize we were, I mean, you might have posted your own personal, but was that a practice of the board to do committee notes? I think.
No.
That was only in May and June. So there were, anecdotal, unofficial notes that were taken as part of, public concern about what was going on in the meetings. So the May and June ones were on there, but everything else beyond that, prior to that, was not. So we also didn't have a ton of meetings in June. It was busy with other activities. So I can't tell you how many meetings that they were. And, I can't say every person was taking notes as expeditiously as I was in those meetings. So we'll certainly try and get those up if we are in attendance and send those notes on there.
Anything else? Go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out. There's a lot of people to thank for the presentations and assisting with the in-service for the staff on September 2nd. But Nancy Cogland is the coordinator that works and provided training for our paraprofessionals, which, based on the reviews and the comments that came from especially our new paras that met with her, it was overwhelmingly positive, and I know she put a lot of effort and time into it. I know she met with Mrs. Adenolfi over the summer to make sure that the presentations were meaningful. With the number of paras that we have, and they all really have individualized jobs, it's difficult to provide a training that is specific to each one of their needs. So when she worked with, again, Ms. Adenolfi, Ms. Sourdy, to really look at what do our paras need and what can we do that would be meaningful to a group, she was able to put that together, and I can tell you that all of the majority of the reviews that came back were very positive, and they were appreciative. And some of the paras were coming from other districts and said they never had any kind of training like that. So it was kudos to her for that effort, and that we have the opportunity to have someone who's dedicated and put it together.
Thank you.
I'll comment on the minutes because I know we had a correspondence back and forth. So the meeting minutes are, after approval by the Board of Education, they're then posted online. So at next week's meeting, we plan to have the May minutes approved. They'll be posted. So just to give everyone, if you go back and read minutes, I personally do a lot more detail and more thorough minutes than I think ever before. So it takes a little bit more time. I fell behind because of things we are dealing with, Mr. Citadino's contract and that situation, and as well as the budget. That became priority in those two sections. So I do the minutes at home from 8 o'clock at night to 2 o'clock in the morning typically. I don't spend the time in the office to re-listen to the meetings and do the minutes then. So minutes are coming. I'm working on May. I come home. I do them late at night in the basement at my house, and rewatch basically all those 3-hour-long meetings and do copious narratives. I can do much less, but I like to have a nice narrative in there so that everyone can read. So that's meeting minutes. They're coming. I'm trying to get to them as quick as possible, and we did have correspondence that they'll be coming in the coming months. As far as committee meetings, like I said to Dr. Tui, we really only started them based on an ask from the public. So typically it was the board's practice to just speak of it at a public board meeting. We never did formal committee minutes. When Ms. D'Antuno became president, she asked for a template to be made, which I did, which whoever the committee chair was for the specific committee was supposed to take notes and then share it out to fellow board members to have that internally. And I think we didn't really do well on that.
We can attempt.
Besides Ms. Jodry, the note taker. So we have to revisit and really try better as a board to our community. Those are the committee minutes. And then for planetarium, there is a resolution on for next week, which is, we just went, no one had a question on it. But in order to repair the planetarium, that would be a proprietary bid. There's only one company out there that really does the repairs. And New Jersey, the way our procurement is, we don't recognize just go to this one vendor. We still have to put it out for public bid. So there's a little bit of a different process to do so. So there's a resolution allowing the board, or the board authorizing me to put out a proprietary bid for that equipment. So once that is approved, then I'll be working on the specs to put it out to bid, and then we go from there. That's a couple of the questions that I'll just address.
And I think as board members, we can all attest to the fact that David Wydell works all hours of the night because we get emails at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 11 o'clock at night, so he truly does.
Mr. Wydell, real quick, just to back up on your planetarium, would that be for both planetariums or just the one at Salk?
We're really, so the Salk is the most up to date. The Sandberg would take a lot more work, so we're trying to get Salk up and running first as the priority, seeing where that pricing comes in, and then revisit the Sandberg. So Salk is the priority for right now.
Got it.
Sorry, GNC.
Well, I said it wrong
Old
first,
Sandberg,
that's why.
GNC.
Any old business from the board?
Yes, I want to thank the Voorhees PTA for inviting me and the rest of the board to their opening meeting. It was packed with parents. I enjoyed it. Dr. Rico explained the goals for teachers and students, and it was a great way to start the school year, especially with all the transitioning happening. So I want to thank them very much. And Mr. Parton, is there a statement that's appropriate that you can give on behalf of us in response to the correspondence letters, or rather not?
Well, I can give the statement. It's
Well, I didn't want to look like I ignored it.
right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So-
all of those pieces of correspondence about the staff member deal directly with personnel. Like members of the public coming to the microphone, you are welcome to come and speak your mind under the First Amendment. We are quite restricted on what we can say in response. So we are aware of those comments. We are aware of the opinions on all sides of the issues, and we cannot respond to that. It is a matter of protected personnel privacy. So that is the response. I know it's completely unsatisfying, but that is where the law stands on that, and the board cannot answer those questions.
Thank you. I didn't want to take a chance in messing it up just in case, so thank you.
I just have one question. Dr. Holker, I know how crazy I am with field trips in elementary schools. Do we have any updates on more field trips for elementary school this year?
I can tell you that we met with the elementary principals in August, and they are working to submit their 5th grade field trips where they're joining schools so that they can save on the nurses, which I think will help across the board. We did talk about the possibility for other in-district trips. Financially, we don't have a plan to send classes out of district, but we can use our buses to do certain things within the school district. So we did go over them. They're in the process of looking at those. We talked about bringing students to the high school more frequently to visit some of the resources that we have here and to potentially have them be involved when there's a school play that's appropriate for the younger grades. So we did have that conversation, and they are aware that, we want to maximize the resources we have in district.
Any other old business? On to new business? Any board news business?
Yes, I have a couple of things. So first, I would like to remind everyone to come out to the first SEPTA meeting. It is being held on Thursday, September 18th at Voorhees at 7 p.m. While all of our PTAs are amazing in so many ways and do so much work, I think it's important to note that our special education PTA serves our entire school community. So I encourage all parents, guardians to get involved and see firsthand the amazing work that this organization does. You don't have to be a special needs parent to attend. So I would encourage all community members and every member of this board to come out to the first meeting and all following meetings so that we can set the tone for a truly inclusive year, to be great role models for our children so that they can do the same as they learn and grow. I also have a suggestion. I know, Jen, you had mentioned that because they didn't want one specific liaison to their meetings, that we should take them out of the committee reports. I definitely don't think we should do that. I think that they should stay in committee reports, and then whatever board members are there, maybe we could rotate, or if there's a specific person that happens to be there that wants to report out, I think their work is way too important to remove from the committee reports. So maybe we can all just take turns. Like I said, whoever is able to attend, we can kind of just rotate to make sure that we keep that information coming forth.
Can I address that?
Sure.
My concern with that is we can say the same about other organizations, whether sports, the trade classes, other PTAs, other things going on. So the practice has been that when we have district events, even if it's the Education Foundation, things like like the Education Foundation does support the whole district as well. That's done under old and new business. So I just followed the lead of SEPTA that what they asked to come out of our committee list and not have one board liaison. So that was my thinking with that. I mean, the board can.
Yeah, we can talk about it further. We can talk with them. We can, come to a mutual, I guess,
I just
agreement
followed
on it.
their instructions, so that's where it came from.
All right, I just want to make sure that we do what's best. Second, I would like to thank Dr. Hoker and our district supervisors, instructional team. I'm not sure you can kind of clarify all the people who were involved in a very lofty goal of creating a syllabus for every single high school course that's listed in the course offering book so that our students and families can look forward to the entire year and what's expected and the requirements. And I know they worked really hard on a format to make sure that it was consistent among the classes. And I know it was a really big undertaking, so I just wanted to say thank you to you and to everybody who was involved in making that happen. I think that our students will really benefit from that.
And I can tell you that Ms. Fazio was instrumental in creating the form. I'm sure there's other people that she was working with that I don't want to leave them out, so I'll just say other people that were involved that we appreciate. But the supervisors did meet with all of their departments on that first day. And again, we do a survey after the in-service, so those responses give us that information. I read every single one of the comments from the staff regarding how they felt about what they participated in, and overwhelmingly the comments regarding the being able to work with their department and working on that felt that it organized them, it guided them, and created some consistency across the courses within the departments. We're still going, there's a lot of courses, so as they all submitted them and they had time to complete them on that day, they're in this big giant folder that we're just kind of organizing them now. But the staff should be sharing them out with their students as well as have them available at open house.
Awesome. Thank you.
That'll be really useful also for the kids with the AP classes, if they get college credit for it and stuff like that, because I know the syllabus is one of the things that the universities and colleges ask for, so very useful tool. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Two more things. I just would like to welcome Dr. Bragan. I hope your first meeting is going as you would love it to, and I look forward to working with you for the next few months. And I just want to say welcome back to all of our teachers, our paras, all of our staff, and all of our students and families. I can't believe we're here. I will miss summer, but I just want to wish everybody a great year.
Yes. So the Veterans of Foreign Affairs, Voice of Democracy, and Patriots Pen scholarship competitions are open. So these are 2 essays. The Voice of Democracy has a national prize of $35,000. The Patriots Pen has a national prize of $5,000. And the deadline for those by students is October 31st. They can be delivered at 17 Bordentown Avenue, VFW Post 7508, or they can be sent to me, the board, the district, and we'll get it over to them as soon as possible. Also, October 31st is the Anchor Senior Freeze and Stay NJ programs that I hope people that qualify can take advantage of. And this just came to me during the meeting, but there's a blood drive on Saturday at the grade 9 center. I don't know if you'd like to come up and give. Oh, I know. I just thought of it. So it's a great thing to give back, and I've done it a few times, and it's a great feeling to do. It's very good to, give back and try to help people. So that's it. Anyone
That's
else
in
want to
honor
respond
of
on that?
Old Bridge
Yes.
alum Jessica Uvegas.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And that's been done for many years.
Yes. So I hope everyone could come out. I don't know the times off the top of my head. Do you? What times? Okay.
So for those at home,
Yes.
sign up is on social media. It starts at 8 a.m.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. And good luck this school year. Thank you.
I just have something. I would like to welcome back all our staff, our students. Dr. Bragan, welcome to the district. I would also like to thank Pomptonian and our food service workers, noon hours. From what I have heard, I don't know if anyone else did, I haven't heard any complaints yet. I was going over the menus with my kids, and they were all excited about the new food that that is being offered for lunch and for breakfast. So I want to thank Pontonian for coming in and making it seamless, and just getting everything done without any hiccups. So thank you.
District shirts are back this year. Last year we had One Love. Last year, the year before that was Ohana. This year we have hashtag OB Proud. It's being sold through the Old Bridge Education Foundation. The website will shut down midnight, September 23rd. So go on to, we have a website, it's all on social media. I believe the Bridge posted something. So get your shirts. We're going to still keep that tradition of wearing the district shirts the first day of the month. Try to have a little harmony going, continue it. So again, hashtag OB Proud, great shirts. Somebody I know personally designed it. So they're really nice shirts. So go buy them. Thanks. September 23rd, that the site will shut down.
Anyone else for new business?
Yeah, I just wanted to say welcome back to everybody and welcome Dr. Bregan.
So you're the guy that forgot the administration building on the T-shirt.
You open up the can of worms, then I gotta put, the guy who cuts the grass and the person who hoses down the fence. I mean, it's got the schools in there. I heard.
We'll put, take a bleach pen and put administration on your copy. There you go. Also, welcome back to everyone. I want to encourage the community to join the PTAs around the district. I've mentioned to all the PTAs, if you give me your membership, I will join. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 schools, but you don't have to be a parent of a school to join a PTA. Joining a PTA obligates you to nothing. It just means that you support their mission, and their mission is child advocacy. So, school closest to you, the school whose colors you like, the school who has your favorite mascot, the school you went to, however you pick, reach out to the school and join the PTA. So that was my plug for the day. Any other comments from the board? All right. We do have executive session. I want to thank everyone for coming. I don't know if the sun is still out by the time you get out the doors. Safe drive home. Motion to go into executive session?
Giordano motion.
Jojo second.
Thank you. Everyone? Aye.
Aye.
All right, we'll see everyone
right.
next week.